Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with new Chelsea boss Maresca reveals plan to revitalize club. Enzo Maresca spoke to Chelsea's in-house media team after his appointment as the club's new head coach. The Italian will be looking to build on a solid end to the season, with predecessor Mauricio Pochettino leading the side to a 6th place finish and European qualification for next season. He is fully aware that expectations will be much higher than that though, as he begins life in West London. Enzo Maresca wants to create the right culture at Chelsea to propel the team back into contention for major honours. The Italian has replaced Mauricio Pochettino as the Blues head coach, with his pedigree enhanced by leading Leicester City to the Championship title last season. He is tasked with ensuring that Chelsea get back amongst the leading pack in the Premier League, and highlighted the importance of instilling the right attitude in his players. "I'm very excited. One of the reasons I'm here is because I'm convinced the squad is very good and full of talent," he told the club website. "The most important thing now is we're able to create the right culture that drives us for the season. I always say the same, if you are able to improve players, then you are able to improve the team. So it's our target to try to improve all of them day by day." In this moment, when you join a club, you try to analyze what the club and team needs to improve and do the right things. For me, it's clear we need to create as soon as possible the right mentality and culture, a culture that the fans can be proud of. This is very important. We are going to try to be an aggressive team on the ball and off the ball, and we need to create this connection between the fans and the club, especially at home. When you have your own fans behind the team pushing, it's like playing with 12 players, and this is what we have to create here. Maresca highlighted his biggest coaching influences and believes that his experience of winning promotion at Leicester can only help him to achieve more success in West London. He explained, "It's the main point, because when you join a club like Chelsea, you know that it's a club that has to win. So for us, we are going to try our best to be there, to fight and compete with the clubs that in this moment are winning and fighting to win titles. I played under Carlo Ancelotti, Marcelo, Lippi, Manuel, Pellegrini. All of them are very important managers. We all try to take things, and then we create our own box with all these things inside. It's what I've tried to do since I started thinking about being a manager. Hard for me to be happy." Morata considers international retirement over lack of a respect. Maresca follows in the footsteps of compatriots Gianluca Vialli, Claudio Ranieri and Carlo Ancelotti in managing Chelsea, a legacy he is happy to continue. "One of the reasons for sure I joined," he added. "I'm very proud to be an Italian manager here again. Probably there is something between Chelsea as a club, as a family, and Italian people that works well." Renato Vega deal done in the coming days. Chelsea look to be closing in on another signing. The Blues have already brought Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Mark Guiu, Omari Kellerman and Dossin Adarabio to the club this summer. But with it still being early July and plenty of time remaining in the transfer window, Chelsea are not done yet. While they have signed Guiu, another striker could be on the agenda. Napoli's Victor Osimhen continues to be linked with a move to West London. It has also been reported that Chelsea have agreed a deal with Basel for Renato Vega's signature. Vega looks to be only days away from becoming a Chelsea player, if it is even that. And transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has shared why Chelsea believe he is going to be such a terrific addition to their squad. Speaking on the Here We Go podcast, he said, "He's a very versatile player who can play as a defensive midfielder, but also a centre-back. He's very tall, also as a left-back, and this is why Chelsea believe he's an excellent addition for €14 million. The fact that Vega can play in multiple positions and is going to cost Chelsea around £12 million means the Blues could be getting a really good deal here." Enzo Maresca already has some really good midfielders and centre-backs at his disposal, for example, so the 20-year-old is unlikely to start every week for the Italian. However, his versatility should give him opportunities and come in handy, especially after all of the injuries Chelsea had last season. If their injury record does not improve, then they are going to need versatile players like Vega around who can cover more than one position. Perhaps not the most glamorous signing Chelsea will make this summer, but Vega could end up being a very useful one. The same also goes for someone like Dewsbury Hall, who may have been brought in to replace Conor Gallagher. The England international could be sold with less than a year on his contract. Man United considering Ben Chilwell. Since the end of last season, the newly formed footballing operations team at Old Trafford have been working to bring in fresh faces to strengthen Erik ten Hag's squad. As it stands, there have been no incomings, but it has been alleged that two major names could be arriving at Old Trafford after the conclusion of Euro 2024. Should those deals materialize as expected, Ten Hag would have added quality in central defense and attack, two areas that lacked suitable backup in 2023-24. Nevertheless, given the issues that occurred at left-back throughout last season, it is plausible that United will look to sign another player for that position. Injury restricted Luke Shaw to just 15 appearances in all competitions, while Tyrell Malaysia missed the entire season with a knee injury. The latter could plausibly be allowed to leave United or spend next season away from the club, which would result in Ten Hag and the recruitment team entering the market for a replacement. According to the Daily Mail, Chilwell is on a list of potential alternatives for that side of the backline. Chilwell has made just 106 outings for Chelsea across 4 seasons, a result of various knee and hamstring injuries sustained in recent campaigns. Failing to start a single game from March 2 onwards ensured that the 27-year-old missed out on a place in England's squad for Euro 2024. There have also been reports that Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca is prepared to cash in on Chilwell due to concerns over his tactical flexibility. Mason Mount has failed to make an impact at United since leaving Chelsea, but that is not to say that Chilwell would not benefit from a change of scenery. Although there are still 3 years left on his contract, it seems unlikely that he will feature in Chelsea's future, particularly when Marc Cucurella has turned around his Blues career. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.